Today we're reviewing Captain America Brave New World. Yes, this is the latest Marvel movie that has come out now in Phase 5, obviously starring Anthony Mackie, Harrison Ford, as well as Giancarlo Esposito. This is the first standalone Captain America movie, of course, where Anthony Mackie is, of course, Captain America. And I have a few things to say about this. A few things I did like about it, though, was the fact that this movie felt a bit Bond-esque. It was a bit like Marvel, but a James Bond kind of movie with the government getting involved. I felt like Giancarlo as the Sidewinder. I felt like he was very like a Bond villain kind of esque, and I thought that worked really well in the movie. Anthony Mackie was okay in the film and the role, and he is okay. He's just an average actor in my opinion. Harrison Ford, though, for me totally stole the show in his role as Ross, President Thaddeus Ross. I thought he was fantastic. I love the fact that this was like a follow-up to the first Incredible Hulk movie, obviously one of my like guilty pleasures really in the MCU. Now, some of the things I didn't like about the film, as I said, Anthony Mackie, he is for me really an average mediocre actor that, you know, is fit in my opinion for like streaming movies. I don't think he's meant for these big franchises, in my opinion. I think Captain America as a character in the MCU really should have died when Steve Rogers died, obviously. Similar to when, you know, Iron Man, RDJ, they didn't recast Iron Man. There's no new Tony Stark. There's no new Iron Man. They've completely got rid of Iron Man entirely from the MCU. And I think that's what should have happened with Captain America. Marvel has so many different IPs within their comic book character space, and I think someone else could have stepped into that role and been the leader of the Avengers or whatever. We didn't need another Captain America. I think it should have just been Chris Evans in the MCU, and that's it. The CGI in the movie, though, was fantastic, and I thought some of the sound was also excellent in the movie, but the story was just, I just didn't care. And maybe that's due to Anthony Mackie's performance. I didn't care what happened to him. I didn't care what happened to Captain America and what happened. I didn't really care. The only characters I actually cared about was like the bad guys, if you will. Really decent entry. It's 100% not one of the worst Marvel movies in the franchise, but it's also not one of the best. Rating the movie, though, I gave it a 3.5 star. Have you seen Captain America Brave New World? Let me know in the comments down below.